Imagine waking up every day to earn money for something you love doing, to not worry about weekends because even a Monday or a Wednesday or a Thursday is as exciting for you as a Saturday. That is the life you should generally lead. Unfortunately, most of us, whether our parents have told us this, our teachers have told us this, I think now we've seen it in movies enough as well. We don't land up doing this. However, a few years ago, two boys, Bhavit Sheikh and Harsh Jain, decided to do this. They decided to go for that, to take that leap of faith, go for whatever they love, and they love fantasy sports. And they said, let's turn this into something mammoth and successful. And that's when they thought of Dream 11. So, the short lesson of today is that it is possible. Actually, do what you love, right? Turn it into something profitable, turn it into something successful, and you will love every day of your life because you'll wake up wanting to do more and better work. But once you've made that decision, then comes the second decision, the ability to actually transform that idea and your passion and your dream and your love of whatever that is into a company. So today's real story is going to be about how these two boys who at the age of 21 thought of this and have today overcome so many obstacles and turned it into something which you and I should be proud is an Indian company. So today is the story of the problems that Dreams 11 essentially faced and how the two founders came across all of them. So after making this decision, I'm guessing at that point of time, parents would have probably told them find something more stable. Maybe their relatives, maybe their friends would have ridiculed them. It happens. But these two stuck to their guns, and hats off to them for coming up with the perseverance and the resilience of following their dream. Once they started, that's when a new set of problems began about turning it into a successful company. So what kind of problems did both of them face, right? They were doing something they loved, they were friends already. It's a dream for most people to have their career in such a formation. So what were the problems? Well, the problem started in all forms. Problem number one, the actual product was a replica of fantasy football. However, football and cricket have a lot of differences with respect to their format. So, what are the differences between football and cricket with respect to format? Well, number one, most of football is actually played under clubs. So, if I take EPL has 1 year, which is one season. There are 20 teams. They are played every weekend for 90 minutes, and it's a much more predictable set format. Compare that to cricket. Cricket has a mix of whether you look at clubs, whether you look at countries, whether you look at the format of the game, whether there is one days or there are test matches or there are T20s, whether you look at tournaments. It has so many variables that it's much easier to follow football from the fantasy game perspective, fantasy sport perspective versus cricket. This was the challenge number one. They can't just replicate what is there in the West, what they are used to, and plug it in and expect it to play through for cricket and for the audience of fantasy cricket. Obstacle number one. Obstacle number two, it was still a very negative connotation for some reason because people took it as gambling. They said fantasy sports is like gambling, there is betting involved, and it's just when the world or when your customer base has a negative emotional link to your company, it's one of the most difficult to come over because you can't possibly justify and explain it. This was a huge issue. In fact, one user who lost money took them to court, filing that, oh, this is a gambling company and I lost so much money in it. So that was another huge obstacle. Third was their actual revenue model. They went for something known as an ad gen model, which is what YouTube does. That everyone come on our platform for free. Okay, we'll give you so much of content. In this case, we'll let you play all these games, but we will show you ads whenever, because the ads actually make the company money, so they can continue providing you the free service. It failed Because while YouTube has such a vast platform and it is the second most used search engine today, there are so many types of people. Dream 11 had a very specific concentrated niche of people coming on their platform, and that ideally will, all ads don't apply to everybody. It might get some people who could have been potential customers to get out of there, and it really did. As a revenue model, it did not work for them. Lastly, competition. Competition is one of those few things that you really can't control. Competition is, in today's world, extremely difficult to overcome. You might be a small company with a brilliant idea, with the right people thinking of something to start something. If a giant company which has experience and money and resources and people behind see you, like what you're doing, they can just do the same thing. It might not take you 5 years, it'll take them 3 months to get there, and they might just put you out of business with various different strategies of entering with a lower price, bleeding for a little longer, capturing a wider share of a market, putting in more people to do the same thing you're doing but at 10x. Competition is always scary. So the minute some users in India started following Dream 11 for the fantasy sport, competition started circling. So how do two boys who love what they do transform their passion of fantasy sports into this business with so many problems in place? So the brilliance, the entrepreneurial bug which the two boys must have had showed over the next few years. So coming to the first problem, with respect to the format, they said, you know what, let's not follow the EPL format of 1-1 season. Let us create a new format for cricket. And because there's so many variables from different game format, like I was saying, the different formats of ODI or of Test or of T20, whether it's countries, whether it's leagues, they said, let's figure out that. Let's make it on a game-by-game basis. And that was what was required for cricket. That format of a game-by-game as opposed to a season-by-season format really is what cricket wanted, what the users of fantasy cricket wanted, and Dream 11 gave it to them. That was a strategic move to their first problem, which they overcame, and they overcame brilliantly. Today, most people who are following who are following fantasy cricket, playing rather, they don't see. If you've watched cricket, if you're an avid watcher of cricket, there was more chances than not that you've basically shouted at the TV saying that, oh, the captain should have done this, captain should have done that. For the first time, you now have the ability to actually demonstrate your skills virtually through your fantasy team. And if you can do that, you have something known as bragging rights. You can tell the world, you can show the world that what you know and what you're saying is actually proving results. So that was much needed for fantasy cricket. Second, with respect to the negative connotation, so first of all, the user that took them to court. Dream 11 was luckily favored any which ways by the court, saying that no, there is skill involved in this game. You can't blame the stock markets if you go without the skill set and lose money, and then you call it gambling. There are people who study, who hone their skills, who work extremely hard and are able to really make a fortune in the markets in the same way that Dream 11 fantasy sports will allow you to make. So luckily that part, the court ruling was in their favor, but it wasn't enough. They had to do something more to get rid of this gambling negative connotation out of the mind, and with what I call a genuinely brilliant, a genius move from marketing and public relations perspective, they went and got one of the most trustworthy Indian on board as an ambassador. They got MS Dhoni. The minute Dhoni came on board, anybody who would doubt the negative connotation of gambling, they were okay, because Dhoni was now the face of it. And there was so much faith, so much trust in this one man, that it was one of the only things that would counter such an emotional negative link attached to the company's name. So that, I will say, is a genius move, which has nothing to do with you loving your or having a passion for your sport or for your product. It's also somewhere a genius business move. In 2018 they did this, and when they got Dhoni on board, they even doubled their users from 20 million to 40 million. That's another, not only did they get rid of one major con, they also got the number of users doubled in that one season. So that was another brilliant move. Third, so the ad gen model did not work for them. So they decided to go for a freemium model. Freemium model essentially means that they said, okay guys, most of y'all, rather everyone come, we have a lot of free stuff for everybody who wants to test us, who wants to see how fun it is, who want to just come and get entertained, who are not sure but they want to dip their toe into the water without paying. Everything is for free. After you play it and either you get hooked on, or you love it, or you really have some reason, you can then start paying them for the higher level products, for the higher services. And that is called freemium, a combination of free and premium combined. So first, most people will come and pay for free, and only the few who really enjoy and who really love this will start paying. So that's only 10 to 15% of the people who actually land up paying. But that is enough for Dream11 to make it into a successful, profitable venture in the future. So they went around the whole ad gen model, pivoted, changed the model to freemium model, and it has paid off well. The last, competition. So to snub competition, they decided to create something known as a moat. Warren Buffett always says, invest in companies which have a moat. So if you know what a moat is, in the olden days there were castles. Castles had a moat, a river body ringed around them, which had crocodiles and all these killer creatures, so that if enemies wanted to enter the castle, they could not without swimming through here, and they could not swim through here. Only if the castle would allow you through opening the door, which basically went over the moat, were visitors or were basically outsiders allowed in. In business, a moat is essentially things which you create which will prevent competition from entering. Another way of putting it is, in your industry, the barriers to entry are extremely high, which means people can just enter very easily. So they have to create a moat, or they have to create high barriers of entry. So what did Dream11 do? They went and they got exclusive rights for as many sports as they possibly could. So if I talk about cricket, they got exclusive rights for IPL, for ICC, for some T20 leagues in Australia and New Zealand. They got the exclusive rights for NBA. They got it for ISL. They got it for the International Hockey Federation, and probably a lot of small leagues and of sports which we don't even follow or would have even heard of. Now, if anybody wants to start a fantasy sport, it is Dream11 who has the exclusive rights to do this. Another genius move, prevents competition. They set the rules of the game. As long as it's fair to the customer, customers will reward them handsomely, and they will become even more of a bigger company in this niche of a pool that they've created. This is all the consequence of brilliantly executed business decisions. So remember, it's not only this, the fact that you have to love what you do, but you've got to also keep on studying and working extremely hard to understand how to make decisions which will turn your idea into something successful. Just a few days ago, in 4 major companies, Indian companies, the Tata Group, Byju's, Unacademy and Dream11 were fighting for the IPL title sponsor after Vivo had to be taken down because of the entire Chinese companies issue. Dream11 has come out as the winner at a fee for the IPL sponsorship of 222 crore rupees. But what an idea for them, because this is their entire audience watching IPL in this lockdown. Even more, they are more excited about IPL than ever, and they'll keep seeing Dream11. For users who've not used it, will first time probably hear about it, will go, will try, and they will still see a huge amount of people who want to use their premium products and will start paying them. So they will turn non-customers into customers by targeting exactly what is essentially their audience. So I feel one of the most inspiring stories is probably, you can put Dream11 at the top over there, because you genuinely see two young boys following their dreams, coming across huge competition against huge problems, from legal to bigger players in the market, to not understanding how the customers are behaving. They overcame all of that, and they are today India's unicorn. Unicorn, as I've explained earlier, are a privately held company worth over $1 billion. What a journey, and it really shows that you can do what you want if you decide to go for it. So if there's any other video you all would like us to make, guys, please let us know. If not, do subscribe and comment. Thank you so much.